Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Yahweh from the member of YSO. I want to foremost and start off by giving all honors and praises and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash. Okay, double honors to the apostle GMS, Great Millstone, the brothers out there that are willing to keep teaching the brothers from the four corners of the earth. Okay, now this video lesson is going to be about put away your childish things. Okay, now I realized when my oldest my oldest brother, right, and his name is Jeremiah, when he was telling me about, right, in this world we have to put on the whole armor of God, right? And then not only that, when you're around 2/3, you have to think before you react. Okay, and the thing of it is, men can get carried away with certain things, right? You like I said, you have to put away your childish things, right? And some men don't realize that. When you come in this truth, you start off real young, and sometimes you don't think, you just react, right? So that's why the Lord always said in 1 Peter 5 verse 6, I think. I'm gonna go to that real quick, and I'm reading out of the KJV Bible, but I'm gonna go to Peter's. Before we start off anything, I want to go to Peter's real quick. Well, let me just pull it up on here so it'll be quicker. First Peter's 5 verse, I meant to say 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, right? So not only that, we have to put away our childish things. We have to become the man that we have to be in order for the Lord to accept us for who we are, right? And I'm not talking about, thinking that it's cool, but like, hey, when you're in this truth, man, you're gonna have to man up to your things. Okay, now this is 1 Corinthians 13. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 1. I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal, right? And the word charity means love, okay? And tinkling cymbal means clinging, right? So the Lord speaks to us through men, right? Right? And then not only that, and of angels. Why? Because it says, I speak with the tongues of men and of angels. Okay? So, I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, and have not love, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal, right? Symbol, right? And the word tinkling cymbal means clinging, right? So the Lord come through us through the Spirit, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep on reading. And I have the gift of prophecy, and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, I am nothing. Right? So without the Lord, without Yahweh Shai doing these things, right, he wouldn't be nothing, right? But he has the Lord, right, the Father himself. Okay, now I'm gonna jump ahead, and this is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. Okay, so there's a lot of men out there that still got that little childish things, right? That still got that little kid, like, they still got that kid vibe in them, right? Shalakia. And then not only that, in order for you to become a man, you have to lead, right? You have to lead, and you have to feed the sheep. It's not about who got the better shoe game. It's not about who got better drip, who got better chains, man. That's being childish, man. And the Lord hates that, for real. Right? As it says in 1 Corinthians 13 verse 11, when I was a child, I spake as a child, man. Right? When you first come in this truth, man, we are young. We understand. We are going to understand the difference between a kid and a man. You know, your kid be like, Dad, can I get this? Boom, boom, boom. And you tell him no. He has to understand that, right? And from your perspective, you have to understand that that's your kid. You have to lead him, right? We have to lead each other, right? Let brotherly love continue. Hebrews 13 verse 1. Let brotherly love continue, right? So think about it like this. Yahweh Shai led many of people, right? Why? Because we were the sheep. So in order for that man to put away his childish things, he has to examine himself, right? He has to examine himself, right? Second Timothy's Second Timothy's, I think. Let me see. Hold on. It was 2 Timothy's 2 verse 15. This is 2 Timothy's 2 verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High. I'm going to go to that. So this is 2 Timothy's 2 verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, right? So in order for that man to put away his childish things, he has to examine himself, and he has to study. He has to lead, right? It takes a man to become a man that he is when he has to put away all these things, right? Hanging out with your nigga friends, you know, going to the club, drinking beer, partying, this and that. Hey, man, that's going to get you destroyed, okay? And then not only that, you're out there smoking dope with your friends, this and that. Hey, put away your old man and let that new man come out. Okay? Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High himself, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? When Yahweh Shai was 13, he was already teaching. Yahweh Shai even told his mother and his father, Mary and John, I think, John the Baptist. It was one of them. But he told them that I'm about my Father's business, right? When you come in this truth, we are about our Father's business. Not our biological fathers. We're talking about Yahweh, all right? Himself, the Father, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. We are about our Father's business. There's no time to be going out there smoking dope, hanging out with your friends, right? Because why? Because once you put your right foot out of the truth into the world, man, you're gonna have 10 times more demons on you than you ever expected. Like, for real. And that's being childish, man. You hanging around your 2/3 friends, man. The Bible never said that Yahweh Shai never hanging around 2/3 friends. Two-third friends. He was about his Father's business, right? He had to study. He himself had to show thyself approved unto Yahweh. Alright. Okay, this is I'm gonna go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 54. For 54. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. Man, that's being childish, right? Like I said, a man has to lead. How is he gonna lead when he still has these childish things that are happening, right? When you see another man take responsibilities and stuff like that for their own actions, right? They man up to that, right? They have to man up to that. And then I'm gonna go back to 1 Corinthians real quick, because 1 Corinthians, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 12. Okay, I'm gonna get that real quick. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 Verse 12. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as also I am known. Right? So when a man take responsibilities, man, he has to man up to that, right? And then not only that, when Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 54 was talking about how a man shall have an evil eye towards his brother, and he shall leave his wife and his children, man. Hey, you're not leading your kids. And then not only that, you're not even leading your woman right towards the Lord. Because why? Because you still being childish, right? You still want to party out with your friends. You still want to cop them new J's that just came out, man. Fuck that, man. All right. This is the fashion of this world passeth away, right? I'm gonna get that real quick. The fashion of this world. Come on. This is 1 Corinthians 7 verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So you have to realize all this stuff on this world that the Lord told us not to love is gonna pass. It's gonna be gone, right? Everything on this world that we see, that we lust after of, it's gonna be gone. It's not gonna be there no more. Why? Because we have Yahweh Shalakia. We have Yahweh Bahashim Al-Shah that's gonna keep pushing us himself, right? Okay. I hope this video was edifying. Brothers out there, keep teaching, keep preaching, stay strong in this truth, okay? No matter what, do not give up. And with that, shalom.